from Acadiana, your local news leader, this is Partout.
Welcome into Partout, everybody. 6:31. Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
Dalford Jones in for Jeff Horchak.
Yes, an honor to be seating in your seat, Mr. Horchak, sir.
You're not too tired, are you?
I'm feeling
right?
great. I'm feeling great. My wife and baby allowed me to get ample sleep last night, so thank to you all for that.
And they're up and texting you already. They're watching.
Up and texting, yeah. The baby, my son, he can't sleep if he hears my voice, so naturally, wife turned on the news and he heard me talking. And
I love that.
She's going to have it muted next time, right?
With the captions on. We love captions. She knows that.
Oh, that's great.
Weather-wise, everything's looking great again today. A few showers. I think rain chances slightly better than yesterday. You're still going to see a lot of clouds and then some warm and breezy weather for us later on. The big story will be the heavy storms that we're going to be watching very closely this time tomorrow. I'd say anytime after about 1 to 2 a.m. Thursday morning, heavy showers and storms start to roll in. There will be a flash flooding threat tomorrow and another low-end severe threat as well. But it's the flash flooding that has my concern. We'll talk about that in a full forecast. Let's start off some news first, though, and toss it over to Dalford.
Thanks, Chris. And new on Partout this morning, Lafayette police are investigating Monday night's shooting that could be connected to a deadly shooting in Grand Coteau. It happened on Louisiana Avenue in the 1500 block, and officers say one person was injured. No arrests have been made, but warrants have been issued for 2 people. Now, sources say the suspects may be linked to the death of 29-year-old Kevin Bro last month. If you recall, Bro was shot and killed at his home in Grand Coteau on March 8th. The suspects have now been identified as Brandon Savoy and Shantiana Pierre. Police say both suspects are wanted on warrants for first-degree murder.
New this morning, the Fire Safety Solutions for Lafayette program is expanding and will now cover all of Lafayette Parish. In January, the program began offering smoke alarms designed to alert residents who are deaf or hard of hearing. The program is a collaborative effort between FEMA's Fire Prevention and Safety Grant and the Lafayette Fire Department. Eligible residents can have the smoke alarms distributed and installed in their home for free. Officials say when a fire is detected, these devices alert homeowners using light, sound, and movement, unlike traditional smoke detectors that only use sound. And if you'd like to apply for one, we'll have a link on our website, klfy.com.
A busy street in Breaux Bridge is getting a new look this year. Crews will remove the top layer of asphalt, patch cracks, repair holes, and put down new asphalt.
Bayrard Street, also known as LA 31 in Breaux Bridge, has seen better days. Fortunately, better days are coming.
Rough, raggedy, got your vehicle shaking, so we really need the improvement.
The DOTD will cover Bayrard Street with a new asphalt surface.
We're removing some of the old asphalt that's gotten old and oxidized, and then we're coming back and put some additional asphalt back on it, brand new asphalt.
The project area is about 0.8 of a mile. The work begins at Mills Avenue, LA 94, and ends at Bridge Street, LA 336-1.
Breaux Bridge needs roads improvement. Yes, sir. It'll help all of us, the community.
As you can see, the crews haven't gotten to the actual road yet, but the DOTD has been making improvements along the side of Bayrard Street. This is a $1.65 million project, and it's expected to be finished sometime this fall. Those improvements called for moving underground utilities. The project also calls for drainage work, which is just getting underway. Right now, some of the catch basins along Bayrard Street are clogged with debris.
This allowed us to change some of the catch basins and clean some of the drainage system and clean one of the outfalls to the Bayou Teche.
Brenda Edmond of Breaux Bridge says the road improvements will help the city.
I live on the outskirts, but I pass through here all the time, and it's a long time coming.
The city of Breaux Bridge applied for the project through the Metropolitan Planning Organization and received federal money to pay for the work.
A great benefit for the city. I mean, it's a roadway they wanted, good for economic development, improve the traffic.
That was Rob Macko reporting. The DOTD says the drainage work should take about a month, and the actual road work will begin after that.
Well, new this morning, Festival International begins tonight, and the Lafayette Police Department is reminding the public of a few safety tips. News
10's Laura Levine is in the studio with these tips that will assure a family-friendly festival experience.
Megan Delford, that's right. Now, last year, 4 teens were arrested and charged with terrorizing and disturbing the peace during the festival for starting a flash mob. Officials are reminding everyone that these type of acts will not be tolerated. Now, to ensure everyone has a safe festival experience, here's a few safety reminders. All normal parking regulations apply during this week. Be aware of some road closures within the festival grounds and observe all special event parking signs. Officials ask that you do not leave children unattended and to decide on a meeting place just in case someone gets lost. Now, things that are prohibited from the festival includes animals, pets, carts, personal tents, ice chests and coolers, weapons, illicit drugs, and that's just to list a few. Now, Executive Director Scott Freehan says the safety all depends on the public.
We can do everything that we can, the police can do everything they can. I think really it gets down to we need a certain amount of responsibility from individuals that want to cause trouble.
And something to note that's new this year, the public parking lot has relocated to Cajun Field, where the facility will be charging a parking fee. The free shuttle that runs from Cajun Field to downtown Lafayette is still available. Laura Levine, KLFY News 10.
It's now 6:37. You're taking a live look at the intersection of Colley Saloom and Pinhook. There are no traffic incidents to report in Acadiana at this time. Remember, folks, stay safe out there.
Get the latest road conditions before you head out the door with the Hampton Toyota Traffic Tracker. Weekday mornings on Passe, Partout.
Well, good morning, everyone. We are live at the St. Marie, of course, inside of Rockin' Bowl. We're doing their fried green tomatoes and shrimp remoulade Acadiana. We're going to show you how it's all done in just a few minutes. You're looking at the ingredients, baby. The green tomatoes are in the egg wash. Much more coming up on Passe Partout. Oh.
Calling all bargain hunters. Astonishing bargains are out of sight at the tent sale and clearance going on now at Brown's Furniture Showplace. We're clearing out vast numbers of furniture and accessories at 40%, 50%, and even 75% off. Now that's a bargain. Find bedding in bedrooms, recliners in living rooms, chairs, dining groups, and accessories for up to a whopping 75% off. Shop today and tomorrow at Brown's Furniture's tent sale and clearance.
When the only road is no road, it's Artco Equipment bringing you the hunting and fishing forecast.
Listen up, Acadiana. It's spring, and we're cleaning up in more ways than one. We're offering savings on every truck we have. During Truck Month, get a 2018 F-150 for $14,000 off MSRP. Courtesy Ford behind Walmart at Bro Bridge.
Reggie, say hi to Morris Bart.
Thanks, Morris Bart. I couldn't have done it without you. I'm so glad I called after my car wreck.
We're really going to put that money to good use.
Reggie hurt his hip and called me. We got him $200,000. Injured in a car wreck? Do what the people of Lafayette have been doing for years. Call 233-4200 or go to morrisbart.com. One call, that's all.
We switched.
I switched to Chevy.
I switched to Chevy.
We switched to Chevy.
I switched from a Ram to a Chevy.
See why people are switching to Chevy.
We love our Chevy. Why do we switch? Just look at it.
Switch into new Chevy today. Get 7% below MSRP on most Tahoe models. Or current competitive owners get 11% below MSRP when financing with GM Financial. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
LUS Fiber presents How to Make a Home Run. The power of fiber fast internet for only $39.95. Call 99Fiber today.
Listen up, Acadiana. It's spring, and we're cleaning up in more ways than one. We're offering savings on every truck we have. During Truck Month, get a 2018 F-150 for $14,000 off MSRP. Courtesy Ford behind Walmart at Bro Bridge.
Do you know that exercising and eating according to your body type could be the difference between hitting your goals or staying frustrated with fad diets or Instagram workouts? What is your body type? The Heath Porter Anthropometric Somatotype System breaks down all of the body types into 3 unique stereotypes: ectomorphs, mesomorphs, and endomorphs. Ectomorph body types are very tall and slim. They don't have much muscle and find it difficult to put on any weight in general. If ectomorphs don't eat healthy or exercise regularly, they can go one of two ways. They can get even skinnier and burn muscle, or they can become skinny fat, which is a term used to describe someone who falls into their ideal weight range but has a high body fat content. Ectomorphs tolerate weight training very well and will rarely get bulky. A recommendation would be one body part per day, incorporating mostly compound movements. Ectomorphs won't need much cardio to remain slim, so keep this to 3 times a week at 25-minute intervals. Ectomorphs should also not be carbohydrate shy. 50 to 60% daily intake. The mesomorph is between the ectomorph and the endomorph, and they are defined by a muscular, athletic build with broader shoulders and a smaller waist. A low-carb diet is not recommended for the mesomorph. This may lead to decreased energy levels and muscle loss. Mesomorphs tend to have a high metabolism. That contributes to more muscle gain than fat storage. A mix of high-intensity, low-intensity, steady-state cardio and strength training can be quite an effective training approach for a person with a dominance in the mesomorph body type. Mesomorphs do quite well on a mixed diet, lean proteins, healthy fats, and carbohydrates. An endomorph body type is described as pear-shaped. They are quite commonly stocky build, and their bodies hold on to fat well and find it hard to lose. One of their main traits is that they can get bigger and muscular very quickly with exercise, because they naturally already have muscle. More cardio exercise is recommended to keep body fat levels in the healthy range. Endomorphs should generally lower their carbohydrate intake and consume carbs only around training or as a carb backload approach. They usually respond better to a diet higher in fats. Learning the body shape you were born with will help you to train smarter and achieve the body you've always wanted. So keep moving, stay healthy, and keep fitness first.
Now, here's the live Doppler Storm Team, meteorologist Chris Kozart.
Welcome back. 6:43. Happy Wednesday morning. As Jeff says, the week really revs up after today.
It does. You know, now that we're halfway through the week, we have the weekend to look forward to. A lot going on this week. Our festival kicks off tonight. Looks like the weather should hold up for that. And I think each night doesn't look too bad, and the weekend looks fantastic as well.
Good news for them.
They're warm and sunny, though, Saturday and Sunday, so keep that in mind. Let's take a live look outside. We're dealing with more clouds this morning. That's Ambassador at Settlers Trace. A little bit warmer compared to yesterday as well, with temperatures sitting in the mid to upper 60s right now. We have a light northeasterly wind. That humidity is a touch more noticeable as well. With those clouds this morning, we have been tracking some isolated showers, and I think rain chances through your day 20 to 30%. So nothing major or widespread, but you may want to bring an umbrella with you just in case. More clouds there at lunchtime, mid to upper 70s. On our way back in the 80s like we were yesterday, but it will be breezy at times during the second half of your Wednesday here. Some fog across the very northern reaches of Acadiana right now. The visibility at 8 miles. Most of us unlimited, so no fog really to deal with. Could be some spotty showers or some damp roads there north of I-10 as we head into work or school. Mid to upper 60s, pretty uniform with those temperatures right now. A little bit cooler for our northern parishes and our northern towns. Opelousas, good morning, 63, almost in the 50s there in Alexandria. So with the warmer weather, we're seeing the humidity really returning as well. Dew points in the mid 60s right now, and I expect this number to increase as well through the day with that strong south wind. So that means that the humidity becomes more and more sticky outside. I think we flirt with that uncomfortable stage if you check around Meet Your Neighbor or during the evening hours here on KLFY News 10 for our forecast. I'm sure those numbers will be in the upper 60s by then. Temperatures for this afternoon, upper 70s, lower 80s with a high today at 82. Pretty typical, though, for late April. And that small chance of rain is with us from start to finish. I think we're going to be okay for the first night of festival tonight. A little warm and humid, though. Winds will start to die down this evening. Mid-70s there at 7 o'clock. Steve Riley and the Mamu Playboys take the stage first. Then we have Keith Frank later on tonight. Temperatures by about 10 o'clock should be in the upper 60s. Live Doppler 10 Storm Team radar. We have some clutter, but we also have some showers to track for you. And a lot of that's been just north of I-10 across Acadia Parish and southern parts of St. Landry Parish. Now starting to dry out across Iota and just north of I-10. Church Point, some light rain there. This is moving into the Sunset in the Grand Coteau area, about to cross 49, just a light shower. This is all just south of Opelousas, but some sprinkles around Opelousas and Washington look like that's possible as well. Most areas just cloudy, some light rains offshore. Those are staying in the northern Gulf, and then the heavier rains are across central Texas. That's where they'll see the heavy rains and the severe threat today, but that's the disturbance heading for our area. This time tomorrow morning, I expect radar and most of Acadiana to see some heavy showers and storms with a flash flooding threat tomorrow morning, and also a low threat for severe weather. No issues really today, just a lot of clouds and some spotty showers. I wish Future Track showed a few more of those showers today. It really doesn't show much. I think we're okay if you need to cut the grass today and make sure we get that yard work in before tomorrow. Otherwise, we're going to be waiting for the ground to dry out, but we have a few days to allow that to happen. Saturday and Sunday look okay this weekend. We're 70 at 9. We're 77 at noon today. A lot of clouds today. Warm and breezy for the second half of your Wednesday here. Lower 80s and a few showers through the day. Big story again, you need to watch Passe Partout this time tomorrow morning. Heavy showers and storms will be widespread. I think the flash flooding threat's a little bit better than the severe threat. It's all up there. So we have a slight risk across all of Acadiana for that severe threat. But tomorrow, I think we pick up about 1 to 3 inches of rain. Some areas may see over 4 inches. Less humid, looking nice Friday, and for the weekend, highs in the lower 80s, sunny and dry. Time 6:47. Let's go back to Dalford and Megan.
Thank you, Chris. Festival International 2019 kicks off tonight in downtown Lafayette. And it could just be because I didn't have a full breakfast, but I'm looking forward to the food.
I am too. All the restaurants downtown getting ready for a busy weekend. And for more on all things food, let's send it out to the food expert himself, Gerald Grinick.
Well, good morning, everyone. We are live inside a Rockin' Bowl, getting you guys ready for Festival International. You're looking at the crawfish mac and breeze, baby. The crawfish mac and cheese, it's the real deal. I see John shaking his head, but we still love you, Mr. Weatherall. I know we're rocking and rolling, hanging out with Johnny Blanchard this morning. Downtown Lafayette, Acadiana, getting ready for Festival International. It all kicks off tonight. Keith Frank, and of course, you got Steve Riley and the Mamu Playboys. Excuse me, not Keith Frank, Keith Frank. Yeah, you're right. All right, so we're seeing Johnny Blanchard. He's got his fried green tomatoes under there. And what are we working with now, Johnny? What you got?
This is a remoulade sauce, house made. We've been making this since 1933. Same recipe.
Let's go.
Family recipe since the 30s. When it ain't broke, don't fix it, baby. Fried green tomatoes underneath, shrimp remoulade straight out of the Gulf. Doesn't get any better, man.
Festival International, brother, the first one. Tell me, man.
I'm really excited. I mean, to have 100,000 people downtown Lafayette to come and see what Acadiana has to offer, the great music from all over the world. We'll, of course, be doing live music here every night. Curly Taylor, Rosie Leday. We've got Chubby Carrier twice, Terrence Simeon coming out, Gino Delafos. The Blue Monday All-Star is going to close it out on Sunday night. I'm sure I missed somebody in there.
No, it's all right.
Oh, the Has-Beens. They're coming out, do a little day. We're going to go all day, all night. And tons of fun, man.
Acadiana, look, Festival International, if you haven't been, because you know what's crazy, you do have people that are from here, just like you have people in New Orleans that haven't been to Jazz Fest.
Sure.
Festival International, it is definitely something you need to come check out. I know there's music all over the place in regards to the festival, but one of my biggest things, when you talk about the businesses in downtown Lafayette, the investment you guys have put into the community, into this area. This is a great opportunity if you haven't been downtown lately to come see what's happening. And Rockin' Bowl, I know we were at Pamplona a little bit earlier. You can bob now through the streets, man, because before y'all opened, you can make your way down.
It's actually really becoming a great walking street. It's going to be a great place to live.
Yep.
There's a lot of investment that's going in down here, and it's not a surprise. I mean, this is a hidden gem of cities, 200,000 people, range.
Yep.
This is the last one where there's an opportunity downtown.
Oh, no doubt. It's about to be
it's special.
We're going to see it this weekend. Johnny Blanchard. Everybody calls him crazy, but his name is Johnny Blanchard. Acadiana Festival International all kicks off tonight. Be sure you make a stop at Pamplona and Rockin' Bowl, baby. Thanks for having us this morning, baby.
Thank you, Gerald.
Yeah, you're right.
At Corbell Toyota in Opelousas, you can get $4,500 in savings or 1.9% financing for 60 months on a 19 Highlander. $4,500 in savings or 1.9%. Come on down to Happy Town. That's Corbell Toyota in Opelousas, Happy Town, USA.
When spring rolls around, everyone needs a break from high prices. Hi, I'm Kim Elswick, owner of Community Honda. You can relax and let Community Honda take all the stress out of buying a new car. Our goal is to make your buying experience the best in Lafayette. Right now at Community, you can get a new 2019 Honda CR-V LX for $23,865. Community Honda, 1407 Surrey Street, where everything we do is centered around you.
Need to replace a faucet, appliance, or light fixture? Starting a remodeling project or building the home of your dreams? How would you like someone to help make these projects easy and stress-free? Then you need to visit Facets of Lafayette, a different side of the plumbing warehouse. But Facets is so much more. We now offer plumbing, appliances, lighting, outdoor kitchens, tile, and flooring, all in one location. Facets of Lafayette. Experience the evolution of the plumbing warehouse, a premier Kohler showroom.
7 people die every day in a home fire. That's why the American Red Cross is holding Sound the Alarm, Save a Life, smoke alarm installation and safety events across the country.
Join the movement to help save a life. Go to soundthealarm.org to learn how you can make a difference.
It was a Friday night. I had just gotten off of work, and an 18-wheeler merged right into me. I called Morris Bart. He got me $200,000. One call, that's all.
One call, that's all.
At Corval Toyota, you can get $6,500 in savings or 0% for 72 months plus $1,500 cash back on a new 19 Tundra. So come on down to Happy Town. That's Corval Toyota in Opelousas, Happy Town, USA.
You're watching KLFY News 10, Acadiana's local news leader. Listen to your latest KLFY News 10 weather update on Magic 104.7.
Welcome back. Here's a check on the out-the-door forecast. Now, there will be a few isolated showers today. Rain chances a little bit better than yesterday. Still very similar to your Tuesday weather, though, as we see a lot of clouds. It will be warm for the afternoon with temperatures into the lower 80s. And then those winds start to kick up for the second half of the day. It will be a little breezy at times. Big story in the next really 24 to 48 hours will be the heavy showers and storms we're expecting by about this time tomorrow morning. You want to watch Partout as we need to be weather aware. I think we see a flash flooding threat tomorrow morning through much of your Thursday, and also a low and severe threat again tomorrow. So one to watch out for. Once we get past Thursday, everything looks really great. Friday, fantastic, less humid, still warm, 80, and then we'll take that sunny and warm weather throughout the weekend. Time now at 6:53. We'll have one final look at the forecast at the end of the show.
In Vacaville, California, police are looking for a man caught on surveillance cameras following a girl as she walked home from school. In the top left corner of the video, you'll see the girl. She stops behind and hides behind a parked pickup truck. The suspect's car then stops in the middle of the street once the girl hides, and then the car drives off. The girl stays hidden a while longer, and then the car returns, drives past the girl, stops, backs up, and stops again before taking off. And then you'll see the young woman, the wise young woman, I should say, take off running. Police say they do not know what the driver's intention was, but they are using this video to remind kids to be extra careful when walking to and from school. In case you missed it, we'll get you caught up on the top stories in just a bit. Before you head out the door, it's the News 10 Morning Rush at 6:56.
Now step up to Exmark, the Mowers Landscape Pros trust 2-to-1 over the next best-selling brand of zero-turn mowers. With Quest zero-turn riders for as little as $29.99. For even more performance, step up to the Exmark Radius starting at $49.99. Or go pro with the Laser Z starting at $94.99. With any Exmark, you'll get a great-looking cut in less time every time. Exmark, ready to work for you.
Come in and visit your local Exmark dealer.
It's the little things, like an even bigger reward than you were expecting. Stage Stores just made Style Circle Rewards even better, with more perks more often. Sign up free in-store or online. Our Stage community of stores. Little things mean everything.
What do all of these Toyotas have in common? One word: reliability.
Toyota is the #1 ranked auto brand for reliability. What are you waiting for? It's time to trade in and trade up. Call, click, or come by.
Daddy, what's on sale this week at WCC Furniture and Mattress Center?
We always have low prices, but check out our specials page at WCCFurniture.com for this week's deals. Here's just a few.
This big sofa, only $6.99, plus get the matching love seat free. This queen bedroom set, only $7.99, plus get the matching chest and nightstand free. This queen pillow top mattress, only $2.99, or get the king for only $3.99.
Check out WCCFurniture.com for this week's special deals.
255 Ridge Road.
What do all of these Toyotas have in common? 2 words: resale value.
Toyota was Kelley Blue Book's #1 resale brand in 2018. What are you waiting for? It's time to trade in and trade up. Call, click, or come by.
The Orange Friday sale is back at Stage Stores. Starting Friday, get 3 full days of doorbusters with women's tops as low as $11.99. Buy one, get 2 free clearance. And our first 30 guests Saturday have a shot at a $100 gift card. Our Stage community of stores. Little things mean everything.
Live from Acadiana, your local news leader, this is KLFY News 10 Morning Rush.
Hey, well, good morning. The time is now 6:56.
Let's get you caught up in today's top stories as you head out the door with News 10.
Lafayette police are investigating a Monday night shooting they believe could be connected to a deadly shooting in Grand Coteau. Police are searching for Brandon Savoy and Shantiana Pierre.
Good morning, I'm Lester Dewey. The Lafayette City Parish Council approved 2 ordinances which would give both city police officers and employees at LCG a 2% pay raise in the future if revenues in the city are up by 2% based on budget audits.
A proposal to legalize sports betting at Louisiana's casinos and racetracks is advancing in the Senate. The measure was sent to the full Senate, the 3-1 vote on Tuesday. Plus, a bill to bring back 3 separate sales tax holidays on back-to-school supplies. Guns and hurricane provisions cleared the full House at the state capitol Monday. And Richard's Cajun Foods Incorporated is hosting a ribbon-cutting ceremony this morning in celebration of their newly expanded facility in Church Point. And the Cajun Dome announces changes to the Cajun Heartland State Fair. There will no longer be parking fee. However, there will be a $3 admission fee for patrons over 2 years old.
I'm Renee Allen, a local band with an international flair. Latino Poles performed for the first time Sunday at Festival International. Latino Poles band members are from Cuba, Colombia, Mexico, France, Louisiana, and that's just to name a few.
Good morning, I'm News 10's Laura Levine. To ensure everyone has a safe Festival International experience, the Lafayette Police Department has a few reminders and safety tips. All normal parking regulations apply during this week, and be aware of some road closures within the grounds. No flash mobs are allowed, and a public parking lot has relocated to Cajun Field where there will be a parking fee.
So we've been tracking some showers this morning. A lot of that's been just north of Interstate 10, and we'll keep rain chances 20 to 30% today. Nothing too widespread. Any shower activity we see will be light to moderate rains at best. Temperatures for the afternoon, lower 80s after a bit of a mild to warm start. We will be warm and breezy for your Wednesday afternoon. And then tomorrow morning, again, make sure that we tune into Partout. I think we're going to have some pretty hefty storms about that time. Strong to severe weather possible, but it's a flash flooding threat that I'm going to be watching really closely. We know how it is. Ground's already pretty wet from last Thursday's rain, so it won't take much to see additional flash flooding tomorrow morning.
I am not excited about
that. I know. I had to talk to you about it. It's something, again, that we need to just be aware of.
We'll be keeping an eye on it.
Yeah,
we
absolutely.
will, absolutely. And the Festival International kicks off. We're excited for this weekend. Really quickly, any favorite food?
The spinach bowl.
Spinach bowl?
I think that's everyone's favorite.
Yeah, that's a good
Anything like with cheese and a bread
I want to try
bowl.
something new. I'll be on the lookout for something new to try.
They got good stuff, yeah. Well, thank you for joining us this morning. We'll see you back here at noon.